Wild motorcycle concepts are always revealed during huge expos and auto shows. Like car designers unleash concept cars with wild designs that don't even look like cars, motorcycle manufacturers also create concept bikes that look straight out of a sci-fi film. Welcome to another episode, and today we will be unveiling the 10 craziest concept motorcycles with the unrealistic features. Some of these bikes are from 100 years ahead of their time, and some of them can fly. Yes, today we will be having a look at a motorcycle which is inspired by a great white shark. You want to stick through number 1 to find out how a bike can fly into the air just like an aeroplane, and know all about the world's fastest motorcycle in number 5. Without any delay, let's get into it. Number 10. Vision Next 100. BMW began producing two-wheelers in 1923 with the R32, which featured the famous flat twin boxer engine configuration. This boxer engine is still used by BMW Motorad to power the best of the best motorbikes 100 years later. To celebrate this history, BMW has unveiled the BMW Motorad Vision Future 100 at the iconic Impulses, the BMW Group Future Experiences exhibition in Los Angeles, which gives us a glimpse into the company's next 100 years. The ergonomics and seating posture are identical to those found in any BMW Roadster. The seat, top frame cover, and front wheel cover are all built of carbon fiber, as are the twin red light fixtures below the saddle, which serve as the tail light cluster. You'll also get a self-balancing motorbike, which eliminates the need for a side stand. It claims to improve the motorcycle's stability when on the move as well as balance the motorcycle when parked. We believe it uses a gyroscope to do this feat of enchantment. Even if the rider dismounts, the motorbike will remain upright and provide the rider a pleasant feeling. The Vision Next 100 is a future bike that transports the viewer to the year 2130. That is why it got the name Vision Next 100, which indicate the 100 years in the future. Number 9. Kawasaki J Concept. In the very near future, electric motorcycles will become just as common as electric cars. There are countless startups working on such projects. However, one company saw the potential of electric bikes years before the rest of the industry. In 2013, at a time when electric cars were only starting to gain attention, Kawasaki unveiled the J Concept at the Tokyo Motor Show, a bike the likes of which had never been seen before in the history of the world. Kawasaki envisioned a motorbike with 2 front wheels and the flexibility to shorten and raise to suit the rider's preference. Furthermore, the motorbike was created with an electric engine in mind, something few thought about back then. The concept looked fantastic. It was, of course, too far-fetched to actually spawn a production motorcycle anytime soon, but we would have expected at least some of the technologies previewed on it to actually make it into production. Number 8. Neutron Bike. The Neutron is an electric motorbike designed by PBC, or Parker Brothers Concepts, a creative think tank. Mark and Shannon, the Parkers, felt that this unique bike had to be created after seeing the original design on the big screen. It was the bike that many in the motorcycling and automotive industries declared unbuildable, but for the Parker Brothers, it was simply another challenge. PBC only made a few quantity of Neutron motorcycles, which were transported all over the world. They've appeared in commercial events, magazines, and as display pieces in some of the world's most exclusive garages. Built for increased comfort, the all-new sleek body design also adds subtle style and drivability to the bike. Color combinations are amazing, and the thrills are endless. And many wanted this for themselves, but because of limited production, few lucky people were able to lay their hands on it. The concept is perhaps one of the finest motorcycle concepts ever, and we hope to see such bikes in the near future. Number 7. Suzuki Biplane Concept. The Suzuki Biplane, which was revealed at the 2007 Tokyo Motor Show, is a concept motorbike inspired by biplanes. Rather an unusual source of inspiration, the design uses colors similar to the canvas often found on older aircraft, and the lack of any wind protection would also leave the rider exposed to the elements, similar to the pilot of an open-top aircraft. This is the Suzuki Biplane, penned at Suzuki's recently reopened US Design Center. Suzuki's goal was to give the rider the sensation of flying in a vintage biplane with no canopy, a distilled in the wind riding experience. The Suzuki biplane concept uses a semi-exposed V4 engine for power and a girder-type front end, similar to that found on the Confederate Wraith for steering and front suspension. The partly covered rear wheel and flush seat-to-tank design is similar to those found on the 1986 Suzuki Nuda concept bike. Will we see a V4 motor in a stylish roadster anytime soon? Maybe, but as soon as there is any update about it, we will update you right here on our channel. So why not go ahead and hit subscribe button and turn on the notification. In this way you will get quick updates from us. Number 6. Honda Riding Assist. At the 45th Tokyo Motor Show, Honda introduced their new Riding Assist E self-balancing motorcycle. As the name suggests, this motorbike is aimed at motorcyclists who are just starting out and are still getting used to riding on two wheels. To make it easier for the rider, Honda lowered the seat, the center of gravity, and added self-balancing technology without the use of a gyroscope. Honda's self-balancing technology, which apparently is derived from its Asimo robot and its self-balancing scooter called the Unicub, only operates at very low speeds. Speaking of Asimo robot, why not check out our video on humanoid robots where you can get to know all about Asimo. At higher speeds, you would want to be able to lean the bike into the turns, and any self-balancing technologies are no longer needed unless it would aid in crash prevention. Honda Riding Assist technology does not use traditional gyroscopes for its self-balancing since they tend to add a lot of weight. Instead, Honda's system uses minute steering movements to balance the motorbike. Enjoying the video so far? Wait for number 1 and you'll be amazed after hearing the features of that bike. Number 5. Dodge Tomahawk. Automotive fans will remember a mind-blowing motorcycle by the name of Tomahawk that made its debut back in 2003. When Dodge introduced this concept a decade ago, we assumed that the bike would never see the light of day, but it looks like we were wrong. Dodge Tomahawk, world's fastest motorcycle equipped with 4 wheels and a Dodge Viper motor, the Dodge Tomahawk seemed to be nothing more than a speed junkie's wet dream when it was originally revealed at the North American International Auto Show in Detroit. There has only been 9 of these were produced, all of which carry a price tag around $550,000. It's also worth noting that Dodge is selling them as rolling sculptures, a legality we're sure. The Dodge Tomahawk could reach 60 miles an hour in about 2.5 seconds and has a theoretical top speed of nearly 400 miles per hour. Each pair of wheels was separated by a few inches and each wheel had an independent suspension. Bernard said 4 wheels were necessary to handle the power. Number 4. Full Moon. Slovenian engineers from Akrapovic Company have developed an amazing full moon motorcycle. It is very attractive and technologically advanced. The front wheel of the bike resembles the full moon, but its most beautiful part is the exhaust. It helps the engine produce the sound you will quickly fall in love with. A single copy of the full moon bike has been assembled, and its design incorporates many advanced solutions. The 30-inch front wheel is made of aluminum and carbon fiber. Akrapovic exhaust system of the 2 pipes is integrated directly into the sheet metal body. The company says that the bike is built around the exhaust. Without doubt, it looks amazing and sounds even better. It famously roars and vrooms at any speed. Akrapovic's Full Moon is the perfect bike for auto shows and exhibitions. It is a pity that such a wonderful vehicle will not go into production. Number 3. BMW Alpha. It doesn't get any cooler than this concept BMW Alpha bullet bike. Imagined by Mehmet Doruk Erdem and brought to life by the hands of Mark Atkinson, the Alpha is quite possibly the most elegant custom motorcycle that has ever been built. It started as a 3D concept, and it was simply too beautiful to remain only so. This concept BMW Alpha bullet bike is inspired by the great white shark. If you look at the body of a shark, you could see that it's clean and perfect, but inside it's so complicated, said Erdem. So Alpha's front end is clean and smooth, while the back is the powerful and ugly side, symbolizing the tail of the great white. The rear part of the bike shows where the power comes from, while the front of the bike is purely for aerodynamics. These two styles are not connected. The rider must be the connection between Beauty and the Beast. Number 2. BMW Motorad Concept Link. Like advancements in car world, BMW makes a plan to start work with two wheels. For this purpose, BMW present a concept two-wheel at Concorso de Eleganza Via d'Este in 2017, given name BMW Motorad Concept Link. Despite the fact that it is a two-wheel, BMW to gathering technology and design in a way that will change the conventions and will set new standards for upcoming bikes. Therefore, to digitize two wheels by giving connection to digital world as like done in cars. This can be sought as demand and requirement of urban two wheels. This will be an electric drive with power in rear wheel, energy cells of bike well placed near the ground inside body, and this will let them to make better designs. There will be long list of features that like modern cars. This bike is beauty. Number 1. Lazareth LMV496. The flying motorcycle is no longer an imaginary vehicle, but a reality. The first operational prototype is called Lazareth LMV496, and this brand new model was designed by a team of French engineers. The French automotive company Lazareth unveiled the LMV496 to the world at the start of the year through several videos, in which it can be seen in action. The futuristic and elegant design of the racing car immediately catches the eye. It is a four-wheeled electric motorcycle. Each of them is, at the same time, an air rotor. Once the bike goes into flight mode, its wheels fold out and the bike takes off. The wheels rotate until they are placed horizontally, and the bike becomes a quadcopter that can be raised at least a couple of meters. All the wheels also have parachutes that open quickly in case of problems during the flight. This bike can be controlled with a joystick or handlebar while flying in the air. And that's all for today about concept motorcycles, but we promise to bring you more cool stuff like this in the future, and please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already.